Hello guys, we are from group 5. We'll explanation about cooperative and implicator. And the member of group 5 is Raditya Atmaja, Sultan Muhammad, Elsa Risnami, and Linda Widiana. The cooperative principle is the concept of there being an expect amount of the information provided in conversation is just one aspect of the more general idea that people involved in conversation will cooperate with each other. And we call the maxim is quantity. Make your contribution as informative as is required for the current purpose of the exchange. Do not make your contribution more informative than is required. Quality, try to make your contribution one that is true. Do not say what you believe to be false. Do not say what that for which you lack adequate evidence. And then hedges. Hedges are the conversational context. For the example, may be a recent rumor involving a couple known to speaker. For example, as you probably know, I'm terrified of bugs. Or B. So to cut a long story short, we grab our stuff and run. All of these examples of hedges are good indication that the speakers are not only aware of the maxims, but that they want to show that they are trying to observe them. A conversational implicator. In pragmatic, a conversational implicator is an indirect or implicit speech act. What is meant by speaker utterance that is not part of what is explicitly said. Conversational implicator is implication derived on the basis of conversational principle and assumption, relying on more than the linguistic meaning of word in a sentence. What a speaker intend to communicate is characteristically for research than what is she directly expressed. Linguistic meaning radically undermines the message conveyed in understood. Say Horn in the Handbook for Pragmatic. And for instance, a mother said to her daughter who is about to go to the beach, better put some sunscreen on before you go. From this, we understand it's hot and sunny outside, so you may get sunburned. This is an indirect exchange where the origin information or query is encoded. By doing this, we imply something. Exchange like this really on context, situation, and inference to be understood. And general conversational implicator. General conversational implicator is conversational implicator that is inferable without reference to a special context. No special knowledge is required to figure out the additional meaning. It means that a general conventional implicator is one which does not depend on particular feature of the context, but is instead typically associated with the proposition expressed. And for example, Fred thinks there is a meeting tonight. The meaning is Fred doesn't know for sure that there is a meeting tonight. A scalar implicator. Certain information is always communicated by choosing a word which expresses one value for a scale of value. This is particularly efficacious in the term for expressing quantity, as shown in the scale in where terms are listed from the highest to the lowest value for the example word. is almost, many, some, few, always, often, sometimes. One noticeable feature of scalar implicator is that when speakers correct themselves on some detail, they typically cancel one of the scalar implicator. Particular result conversional implicator. In the preceding example, the implicator have been calculated without special knowledge of any particular context. However, most of the time our conversional the place in specific contexts which locally record these inferences are assumed. For example, Ricky, hey, coming to world party tonight. Tom, my parents are visiting. Where Tom response does not appear on the surface to other to relents. A simple relation will be yes or no. And properties of confessional implicator. Confessional implicator typically have a number of interesting properties, including calculability, cancelability, notability, and interpretation. These properties can be used to investigate whether a putted implicator is correctly identified as such, although none of them provide a fail-safe test. Conventional implicator definition: a conventional implicator is part of a lexical item or expression, accurate meaning rather than derived from principle of language use, and not part of the condition for the truth of the item or expression. Example: a speaker using the word but between coordinate clause thinks that some contrast or conjunction relation is relevant between the clause. Maybe the our presentation. Thank you.